midway through my mission, my mom would do monthly missionary updates in our ward newsletter and talk about the missionaries. And one month featured the heading, Brett was kidnapped this month. The story behind me being kidnapped was I was at a P day and we want to go and see some things around Ulaanbaatar, go for a hike. And there's a couple of member girls we had taught and said, well, we can show you a nice hike. I said, well, we can't go hiking just with you, so we can find a group to go with. That's okay. Okay, well, we've got a male friend who's going to take us on a hike. So, okay, great. So we pack up our hiking stuff and start walking out of the town. We took a bus somewhere. He goes, well, he's going to meet us on the outskirts of town. He's driving through. Okay, great. So we're walking along and we're getting towards the road where he's supposed to pick us up. And then I said, driving through where? We're in Ulaanbaatar. There's no other town around. It's not like you're driving from Salt Lake to Provo when you pick you up in Sandy. There's Ulaanbaatar, and then there's hundreds of miles of nothing, and then there's small little towns. So where are you driving through? They go, well, there's actually no one else. We just want to go hiking, and your rules wouldn't let us go. So, we're going hiking together. So at this point, we're almost at the mountain. I said, well, we're going to hike, my old companion and I, and you guys are going to hike. We'll just kind of be different spots, like, fine, whatever. So we start hiking, and of course, you naturally end up in the same hiking spot as we're heading up this mountain. We come to a big gate, and there's a big official government-looking building. Like, okay, we're not going to go there. So we walk down to the next canyon over, start walking up the next canyon over. Well, the gated canyon, the canyon we went up, kind of merged together at the very top. So we're hiking up this canyon, get to the very top of this mountain, and look down, and some soldiers pop out of the trees with rifles and aim them at us. And the girls say, let's run. Like, this guy's got a rifle. Now, if we run down the backside, he has to go up and come down, but by the time he comes down, he's got a pretty clear shot, and he looked kind of bored. And my concern is that a Mongolian soldier who was kind of bored and had some white guy to shoot at might think of some Russian spy and take a few shots. So I'm like, let's just go down. So we put our hands up in the air, and they take us down by gunpoint down the mountain. Well, we'd apparently stumbled into some parliamentary and rest resort area. So it was where the parliament, the elite got to go and have a spa and whatever, but it was guarded by soldiers, and we had crossed some line somewhere. So they took us down and searched our bags, and they took my pocket knife, and one of the girls had a bread knife, and they put us in a truck, and the girls said, don't let them know you speak Mongolian, because they're going to think you're spies. So, we had the girls translate for us. Where we teach English and we translate that. And so they put us in the back of this truck for a couple hours, if I recall. And they're pulling stumps and doing different chores with me and a bunch of soldiers and my companion and the two girls back there. And they were really nice. We were like, we'll teach you English, you teach us Mongolian. So, hello. And they go, hello, and yes. And we teach them a few words. And we say, now Mongolian. And we're speaking pretty good Mongolian at this point. And I say, Sain Bano, which means hello. I'm like, Sien Bana, oh, yeah, good job. Okay. So we were playing dumb for a little while, and then they got done with us and took us to the front gate, opened the back of the truck, and we jumped out, and they closed the gate behind us, and we walked off. I tried to get my knife back, never got my knife back. I think the heads of the mission were just happy that nothing worse happened on that trip, but that was I wasn't kidnapped per se. I think I was more arrested at gunpoint, but nothing bad happened beyond that.